Hey you guys, my name is Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a thumbnail and this is going to be part of my Vlogmas. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and if you're new, hello. This is something I wanted to do because when I first started YouTube back in the summer, I really had no idea how to make like a good thumbnail, and I knew there was like tricks people were keeping to themselves, and like, I don't know, I just really wanted a really nice thumbnail. I'm going to teach you how to do like some VSCO stuff thumbnails or like really simple, just kind of a different range of them. So I'm going to start screen recording. I'm going to first go through the apps that you are going to need. You are going to need the app Canva, Phonto, Picsart, and then Lightroom if you want to edit your photos or anything you use, and that is pretty much it, I believe. So the first thing you want to do is take your thumbnail. You want to do this with your phone, either doing it this way or with your camera. I suggest probably taking it with your camera in the horizontal way and then like uploading it to computer, or if you can upload to your phone, that'd be great, just because sometimes the camera, like the way it's set, isn't always like the angle, like the size you're gonna need, but that's okay because we can fix it anyway. So first you're gonna open up Canva and you're gonna make sure you have your thumbnail taken already. So now that Canva is open, you're going to the search engine and you're gonna search YouTube thumbnail. It already has this for you, so it's gonna be the right size when you want to upload it. You're gonna click the blank one, or if you don't want to use a blank one, they have all these options that you can use and edit, but I'm gonna do the blank one since this is how I use mine. Then you're gonna click on the add button, the little plus button at the very right bottom corner, and click images. This is where you're going to go to your camera roll and click the image that you want to use. I have a couple pictures that I've chosen, so now I'm just gonna size it. So perfect. You just want to zoom it in to make sure it fits your whole screen. So we're gonna click done. I'm gonna save this because that's all I want. I just want a one single thumbnail. Now if you're someone who wants to do different photos, like I like to do either like 3 horizontal, you can do that within the Canva app. So I'm gonna show you how to add different photos. So now we're gonna click the arrow back. Let's go to like my last thumbnail I have, which is this skincare one. I'm gonna just delete all these. I'm just gonna make a random thumbnail out of different photos. So I'm just gonna use the same one that I used for this most recent. So I'm going to take the sides, tap on it and take the sides and bring it in, kinda, we'll see. So first I'm going to size it out to what I want. Okay, let's have me on this side. And then I'm going to click the add button again in the corner. Click images, and then we're going to click another image to go onto it. So we could just click, let's just click the CeraVe picture because why not, you know? Then you're going to size it and fit it how you want to. That's how you get multiple pictures, and then you would save it the same way using the little arrow that has like the straight bar across it. That's how you would save that image. But you can also play around and add many images as you want. It's really just fun. I'm not gonna save that because I don't want it. The other one's already saved, so we're gonna go back. And now if you're looking to do some more VSCO really cool thumbnails, you're gonna use the app Picsart, which is this middle row on the very right. We're going to open it up. We are going to click the add button and we are going to use the photo that we saved from Canva. And then also if you had taken your photo from your camera and like cropped out your edges, then you don't need to use Canva, but Canva is a really good tool to use for iPhone pictures as well to make sure you get the right size. Anyway, so we have our picture here, and what a lot of people use on Picsart is pick sticker. So sticker is one of the options down here at the bottom, so you go ahead and click it. So it just gives you an array of random ones, but we're gonna go to the search engine and click, or not click, but we're gonna type VSCO. Oops, okay, so this is how you get all these different edits. So if you want like the star background, if you want butterflies, you can click butterflies. It's really whatever you prefer, so I'm going to show you how to do a couple of them. So this has like the wave to it, right? But we don't want it there, so we're going to turn it. Okay, so now you see how it's in front of my body. I'm going to click this eraser at the very top, zoom in, and erase where it's over me. So if you zoom in, you can kind of get really precise with it, and then we'll use this, and you'll click apply. If you like where it's at, you'll click apply. And then we're going to go to stickers again, and I'm going to do some glitter. So we're just going to type in glitter. Let's do glitter background. You're gonna find a glitter that you want. Okay, I like this gold, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna lay it over those lines. So now you can't see the lines that you created, so you're gonna go to the opacity. Why can I not say this word? And then you're gonna slide it down so you were able to see the lines behind it. Cool. So now we're gonna zoom in, adjust, and we're gonna erase what we don't want. So just erase right now what you know you don't want. I'm gonna erase around the lines that I have, so I don't want those to be covered. And then we're gonna click the check and turn up the opacity. So what you want to do is start erasing and making very clear glitter lines that you want. So at the bottom we're on the erase, but there's a little paintbrush, so you're gonna click paint. We're gonna zoom in and go back with what we want. See? Okay. So you're basically just adding. So now we're gonna go back to the eraser. Oops. And so now you have those glitter lines. I mean, you could do this literally anywhere. You can place the glitter anywhere you want, but I just kind of followed the pattern. Lastly, we're gonna add the stars. I'm just showing you how to use this. This is not gonna be my thumbnail because it's not a part of like my little theme I've got going on. Not that I really have a theme. But we're gonna go back to the search engine in the stickers and click stars. Go to stars VSCO. Okay, so I see a lot of people use this one. We're gonna turn it and make this very big. So you have this. Again, we're going back with our eraser and going over the stars that are on you. So now you have your whole VSCO, whatever you want to add in here. This app is really cool too, because if you go to stickers, you can also search up like really realistic clothing. So if you're doing a haul and you want some of those pieces in your video or your thumbnail, I mean, go to search engine and click like, let's say Birkenstocks or something. So they have cartoon versions, but also realistic ones. So you can see this like that. It's pretty real. So you could size it, turn it, move it, erase it, whatever you want to do, and place them all over if you're doing like a haul, if you want to show what you got for Christmas. This may be a good app to use if they have like, I know they have AirPods and stuff, like all the stickers on here. So if you want to do a haul with all the things that showing like what you've got, this is a really good app to use. Once you're done with what you like, you're gonna go click next and you're gonna click save and then download photo. Now that you have that, you're gonna go into Phonto. Phonto is really cool. So now that you have your image, you're gonna click the camera bottom at the bottom. You're gonna click the camera at the bottom and you're gonna choose photo albums, go into photos, and you're going to click the thumbnail that you have. And now to add text to this, you're going to click anywhere on the screen, click add text. And I'm going to say, let's see, since this photo is about how to make a thumbnail, I'm going to put how to make a thumbnail. Okay, I want mine to be centered because I'm going to go in here and return, like enter. So they look like this way and not long ways. I want it like this, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna click done. So we're gonna move it to where I want it. Now this is not the font I wanted. So I'm gonna show you what font I use. I go to fonts. You're gonna tap your image, you're gonna tap your text, and then you're gonna click font. And I have fonts downloaded, which I'm also gonna show you how to do, which no one showed in their videos on how to make a thumbnail, and I was so annoyed. I was like, how are people getting this really cool 70s like groovy font on their thumbnail? And no one showed it, so I'm gonna show you. And since it's kind of hard to see, I'm gonna go to style after I clicked it. It's on color at the very top, so you're gonna flip to style. If you see the alpha, you're gonna move it all the way up, okay? And then you're gonna take the blur all the way down. That's how they create that little shadow. And then with the X and Y, like you can move it horizontal or vertical. Okay, I actually kind of like that. Let's see. And then you can also pick the color at the bottom. We're gonna stick with black. But now let's go back to the color at the top for text. Okay, so you have these options here. I'm gonna go with this yellow. So these red and green lines shape your color. So like this, you see what I mean? So you kind of just have to play around with it. But I actually really like that color. I think it looks really good with this. So it also has all these options to change the size of your text, to move it. This, you can click these to center. But I don't really want it centered, so I'm just gonna move it back over. You can curve it. This is also how people use the curve. So if you have a straight, I'll change it for you. Okay, so a lot of people can curve their thumbnail title. So they use it doing this app. So you're gonna slide over and click the curve, and then all you do is slide it like this, slide it this way, however you want it, or if you want it less curvy, just click the minus button, and that really helps you. Do whatever you want. But I don't want mine curvy because I have this little thing going on. I don't want it on my head. So I'm just gonna go back to what I wanted. So I'm just gonna type it again. And boom. You're gonna click the little save button at the bottom, save as PNG. And now it's in your camera roll. So that's like a super fun thumbnail if you wanna use that. I sometimes use like the very like VSCO-esque. That's kind of a really cool thumbnail, I'm not gonna lie. But if you want just simple, we can go back, open up Phonto again. So what I do is I like to use just some plain good old simple text. And I don't want this font. I like to use, this one's a pretty cool font, very thin, but this isn't the one I've been using. If you want a different font, just go to their fonts. They have a ton of them you can choose from. For the longest time, I was just using these because I had no idea you could download your own fonts. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You're going to go to Safari and you're going to click free fonts. Not click, type free fonts. I go to the second one that says DaFont, and now you have all these options. Look, if I zoom in, it has like under fancy, cartoon, comic, groovy, old school, like all this. Groovy, this one is where I got that very popular one. It's the very top, keep on trucking. And so all you do is click the download. I'll show you one that I don't have and I'll show you how to download it. But that is where you can find that really cool 70s groovy style. See, they have all these different options and they have different pages you can go down to. So the one I like to use in my thumbnails already is Vogue. So I'm gonna go over and click download. And then you're gonna click download again. Okay, so it's download. So you're gonna click this, and it will take you into this little file app that you have, which is probably in everyone's like what you don't use. But I moved it over here, so you're gonna open your files, and this is like all of the lists, like the names of your fonts. So you're gonna hold down a little bit until it like clicks a little bit, and then you're gonna go to share, and then you're gonna scroll over to more, and you're gonna click copy to Phonto, and then install. Okay, exit out. And so to find this, you're gonna click font and go to my fonts. And there you have it. Right there, ready to use. And that's how you create a thumbnail. I really like the Picsart app because you can use it in so many different ways. I really love it. I think it's like an awesome, really cool place to use if you want that VSCO kind of thumbnail. If not, you can definitely get away with just using Canva and Phonto. So I really hope you liked this video. I shared a lot of things that people didn't share with me on the app, or like the videos that I've seen, especially like how to download those fonts. I think I found it in like one video that was very random on YouTube. So I really hope you enjoyed, especially to all those new YouTubers out there who want to get started this Christmas season or like have no idea where to start with your thumbnails. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you subscribe to my channel and continue watching the rest of Vlogmas. Make sure you hit that like button and comment down below, and don't forget to follow my Instagram. I also let you guys know when I'm going to be uploading and like what's happening in my life on my Instagram stories, so make sure you follow that. That's super important. Well, I'm going to close out today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.